tuna, t-shirts, cornstarch, and durum wheat flour. These are some of the Filipino products that can now be exported to the UK at low tariffs, even at zero duty. That's under the so-called developing countries trading scheme by Britain that entered into force since June last year. But that bilateral deal gets some turbocharge as His Majesty's Trade Commissioner Martin Kent visits the Philippines for the first time.
I'm delighted to be here with the Philippines. The UK has a bilateral trade relationship of £2.9 billion. So it's very important to us. And actually, that's a trade relationship that's very balanced on both sides. British exports and Philippine exports to each other's countries balance each other.
Britain ranks 20th among the Philippines' trading partners. China, Japan, and US are the top three. But Britain is throwing a wider net over the agenda it mutually shares with the Philippines, such as cybersecurity, fintech, clean energy, and education.
So I'm meeting a whole range of British businesses. I'm also meeting some Philippine businesses that are working with the UK and in the UK, for example, GCash, that has a financial inclusion partnership with Edinburgh University. Also Kickstart Ventures. Some of the British businesses include Rolls-Royce.
The UK is home to tech unicorns. It's on the lookout for more ventures.
The UK is a real incubator of innovation, of technology, fantastic ideas that are rapidly scalable.
Well, we all know, of course, James Bond, who's a high-tech, very tech-savvy.
Yes, he's very tech-savvy. So building on that success, we are really keen to work more and more with the Philippines to look at how our financial systems can work ever more closely together.
And if you talk of the Ivy Leagues of the UK, there's the University of Oxford and the Cambridge Group, forging ties with Philippine institutions.
We've got University of Oxford, we've got Pearson Education. These are all some of the UK's leading education providers that are deeply engaged now in the Philippines, working to drive examinations, English language quality, teaching and wider education.
The two nations are connected not only by trade ties, but by people-to-people diplomacy.
The British companies that are here always say just how impressed they are with the warmth of the welcome, the generosity.
This is your first visit to the Philippines. Will you come back?
I absolutely will do, both in a work capacity and also in a personal capacity. This is a beautiful country.
Lois Calderon, CNN Philippines.